Hello everybody and welcome back into the kitchen. Today Shocks and I have just harvested just over 1 kilogram of Saskatoons, nice and ripe off the bushes out front. So I'm really looking forward to doing something with them because that mead that I made the other day, well, it's going to be a long time of brewing. I'm looking at least 90 days on that. Even the dog is whining. He knows my misery. So today, in order to get some Saskatoon berries into me right now, I am going to try making some spicy Saskatoon berry tarts. I noticed when I was kind of cooking these up for the mead that they seem to release a lot of pectin, so I'm going to basically just use them on their own. I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. Well, you'll see as we get cooking here. Alright, let's get cooking. Let's just clear this up for the record. I am going to cheat and use pre-made tart shells. I have washed all of our Saskatoon berries here. I have approximately 500 ml of them set aside. We're going to start cooking these up and getting it all nice and juicy to fill our tarts. As I get started breaking this down, I'm going to just add a cup of water, roughly half a cup of golden sugar. Let it all cook in there while I figure out which pepper blend I'm going to use. I really enjoy the way last year's pepper blend worked out, so I think I'm going to toss in just, like half a spoonful of the early 2017. It's not a huge spoon. I'm not looking for a kick in the face with a, pepper-laced golf shoe here. I'm just looking for a hint of spice in my Saskatoon berry tarts. Nothing unreasonable. A treat. I'm looking for a treat. Okay, so now I've mixed this all together, and right or wrong, I'm going to bring it to just below a rolling boil, so just kind of a light, gentle boil. Let it sit there for a little while until some of these berries explode, and then we're going to start pre-cooking these tarts while that thickens up. I think I got a plan. So this has been cruising along now for about 30 minutes at a nice, gentle boil. Time to take my potato masher, or I'm pretty sure this is potato masher, and rough these berries up a little bit, simmer it down, and let it thicken. Be firing those into the toaster oven pretty soon here, I think. So we'll just fire these in at 350. Let them get a bit of a pre-bake on so they're nice and crispy. Okay, so I just gave that little bit of a jelly / sauce a taste, and I put way too much hot pepper in there for the effect I'm going for. So I ended up putting another 2 cups of Saskatoon berries in, mashing them up some more, and the adventure carries on, but toned down just a smidgen. So the timer for our tarts is going to go off any second here. See? And I figured the best way to test this is on a nasty waffle, and believe me, these are terrible waffles. So that is pretty thick. At least that part's covered. Excellent. So as we let those cool down for a second, I guess I'll give this a try. Warning, waffle may be covered in molten lava. Alright, so here we go, the awful waffle test. Still a little fiery, but much better now that I added basically twice as many Saskatoon berries. This suddenly made for a very edible waffle, which is good because they're crap, like I said. Alright, time to fire them into the tarts. I figured the easiest way to do this is just kind of ladle it in. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with this here metal measuring cup. One good reason to have metal utensils. Alright, finish this off, and we'll throw it in the oven. I am super excited about this. What you doing? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, those do look pretty good. Let's bake them off for the final finish, and then we get a taste of those too. Having consulted with my muse, we're going to fire these in here for 20 minutes at 350 and check back on them then. In the meantime, I have a waffle to dispose of. Please, thank you, and excuse me. Alright, these glorious looking little babies have done their 20 minutes at 350. I'm going to let them cool off for a little while so I don't go burning the roof of my mouth. Not that I've done that before. And yeah, then we'll come back in a little while and give these puppies a taste. Sure smells good though. Alright, so here we have our nicely cooled tart ready to go. Time to wrap this shenanigans up. Give it a try. That's pretty good. Alright, there you go. Chew, chew, chew. spicy Saskatoon berry tarts. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in the kitchen.